So, yeah. I don't think we're gonna be able to max out all the relationships in time, man. So what I did was I'm just gonna aim for the achievement to, well, I'm just gonna brew all the masterwork stuff here, right? And then I'm gonna use the money I make from selling from tomorrow, and then buying the stuff, aging it properly, and yeah. I think that's how it's gonna play out. 47, 48, 49. 47 is when I sell it, I take it, and I upgrade it. And then I brew better stuff alongside the supposed good stuff. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Now then, let's save the game. Let's garden. Oh. Well, we don't really need mana blazes as much anymore. What I want to do is kind of replicate some of the rare items. Possibly. Even sorcerite would be great here. I think that's necessary for the upgrade potentially. And all the other junk. Like, oh, lethal injection, underworld pomegranate. Interesting. Or the orchard of the white queen, witch queen. Yeah, this is pretty good stuff. I can afford to replicate that. Alright, where the hell is the fox looking herb thing? Over here. There we go. Good enough. We got more of that stuff, I guess. Mana singularity, pure mana. Mana prism. Yes, heart. Wow. Very interesting. I could just duplicate these, I guess. Yeah, I don't care enough to figure all that out. I'm just gonna get one more of each. Alright, we're just gonna max out our relationships, okay? As best we can. Wait, can we do custom orders here? Not yet, but I think Mint needs some kind of special potion here. Superior speed potion? That's perfect. They'll be ready for tomorrow. Anyways, travel! Corsac, how's it going? Amasaw served my authority. Yo, that's pretty good stuff here. Black gold door. Vast grave Adoki. Nuclear shadow. And underworld pomegranate. I don't know if I have enough money. I don't have enough money to send you out again. Sorry. Okay. Whee! Aw. do? Okay, so if I buy stuff, brew it. Okay, I'll have stuff tomorrow. I'll sell it. Upgrade. Start brewing. And day 8, I age it. Day 49, I finish relationships theoretically. Well, let's get this bread. Quinn. Yeah, everything's done except for Mint and Roxanne and the pirates, I guess. Alright, let's rank you up. Hey, it just went from good to great. Time spent with you all is always worthwhile. Awfully glad you're hanging out today. I need to pick me up. You have an undeniable ability to cheer me up. I take my best friend responsibilities very seriously. So, what should we do? Well, I know. Somewhere out there, a cat is stuck in a tree. It happens every day. What good is a hero if those mews for help go unanswered? Just to be clear, when you say cats, I mean pirates, yeah. We're enthusiastic climbers as pirates. Come on, I'll show you. Oh. I think they learn not to climb those things. It just never ends up well for them. But I guess I know what it's like to make the same mistake over and over. Take my quest for instance. So no luck out there? Plenty of luck. I'll have it bad. The other day I found a pretty famous short sword that's been wielded in some epic campaigns. Somehow it ended in a dragon's hoard. I had to fight my way through a clutch of drakes, sneak past a sleeping dragon, and solve a super obtuse riddle just to get my handle on it. Sounds like quite an adventure. Yeah, but this whole sword thing is that it glows when it's in the vicinity of a monster, which, as it turns out, isn't super helpful when there are monsters everywhere and you're trying to retain the element of surprise. With that, I tracked down a fabled artifact known as Everstone. It had been abandoned atop the highest peak of the island. According to the stories, whoever wields the Everstone has their strength increased tenfold. I assumed that meant it was enchanted with a buzz of some kind. Turns out it's just a heavy rock. Makes you stronger if you bench press it every day. Look at the bright side. I bet you had quite a view from atop that mountain. You know, I really did. I wish you could have been there. Despite everything going on, I've been in high spirits since our big top. Feels so good to have a friend, especially one that isn't caught up in the guild politics. If I'm honest, I'm a little worried that I'm not pulling my own weight here. I'm sure that's not true. That's such lies, silly. Baptiste checks it all. Who brought in the most loot this week? Who took down the most monsters? Who cleared the most dungeons fastest? I'm not the worst, but I'm not the best. Not in any category. And I didn't come all this way to be, you know, mediocre. It's time to step it up. It's time to prove I'm worthy. By finding a weapon fit for a hero. I know it's out there, Sylvia. I'm going to find it. I wouldn't bet against you. You better not. If you want this, keep on. I want it, I do. Today, everybody gets what they want. I'm going back out there and I'm not going to quit until I find what I'm looking for. Okay. Ranking up. Sure, now's a good time. I'm putting on a brave face, Celia, but I have been struggling. You know, it takes a lot to phase me. I always say when the going gets tough, the tough shrug it off. Oh. Words to live by. It might be, but lately I've been having trouble putting these words to action. I don't really want to be here right now. Can we bail? No, I'm in my element. I can't believe I haven't brought you out here already. And hey, 2 sets of eyes are better than 1, so maybe we can multitask. There's a particularly vicious stalking celery on the loose. Stalking? Celery? Yeah, you know, like celery but toothier. This one's going around biting the heads off cute little pixies. We think it might be rabid. Ah, actual celery. I've got it. One side, mint. Dang, look at you. Those were some impressive reflexes, Sylvia. I admire your boldness. I didn't quite stick the landing. Sometimes you have to leave before you look. After all, I'm here to catch you, alright? Let's keep looking. Whoever nabs that thing gets a reward and scores points with the guild. I could use a win. My quest took a turn for the worse. What happened? I found another artifact, a cloak this time. The Cloak of Whispers. Oh, sounds spooky. Walking investments are always a little spooky. The cloak is supposed to boost your stealth. When you put the hood up, it whispers secrets into your ear. Stuff like the location of nearby enemies and secret doors, but when I wore it, Sylvia, it was so mean. Told me that I don't belong in the guild, that I'm not good enough. It's obviously not true. True or not, it's a super rude thing to say. So, I may have to set on fire, I may have set it on fire, burned that stupid thing to ash. But still hear its voice in my ear, telling me Baptiste took me in out of pity, telling me it's only a matter of time before people realize how little I've accomplished. Wait, wait, hold that thought, did you see? I'm sure I saw the celery. It's right over there. Go, wait, are you right? I think we should talk about this. I'd have to get the monster. If I miss his chance. Ugh, I'm deflecting, aren't I? That's me running off to find the monster rather than face what's right in front of me. You're right, Sylvia. I'm feeling low and I should take a minute to process that. We'll catch up to that cellar eventually. In fact, I can mark my map with our sightings. One of the guild's trackers will be able to find a creature's lair from here. Then won't the tracker get all the glory? Maybe, but I almost forgot. It's not about who gets credit. It's about getting the job done. That's still a win, right? We can chat more while we head back. The sooner we send our hunter down out here, the better. Because I don't know about you, but I don't want any more dead pixies on my conscience. Okay. Alright, I guess we can start on Roxanne, I guess. What potions does she even need anyway? Roxanne. Everybody needs a potion. I don't care about the cat so much. Okay, well, 46. Right. This ought to be good. As you can see, I've hit the ground running with my new enterprise, but cash flow is still a minor issue. Gotta help me box up a few things for the pawn shop. Unless you'd rather just stand there and gawk. Wait a minute, this is my uncle's stuff you're planning to sell? Whatever gave you that idea? The broom polo trophy for most combative player has my uncle's name right on it? Well, now I see where you get your argumentative streak. Oh, whatever. It's not like I was using any of this. And I don't want to be tripping over Oswald's old junk any more than you do. Could certainly use a bit more elbow room now, yeah. And yet I shouldn't like to get too comfortable. It's more than a little embarrassing, you know, running a business out of someone else's basement. Who cares what other people think? They judge you, it's more a reflection on them. Bravo, Sylvia. I dare say I agree with you. Although in our line of work, we do have to at least pretend to give a care. After all, the key to a successful sale often comes down to making your customer feel welcome, wanted. Bother them up with a bit of flattery and they'll open your wallets. Believe me. Flattery. Ooh. Charmed, huh? Too conditional. Yeah, I can do that. Although, it's a little bit manipulative, isn't it? You're catching on. Who says you can't teach an old Slav new tricks? No, I'm literally no one says that. Regardless, I think you'll agree that such pearls of wisdom are worth a few square feet of basement. Not to mention the access you now have to enchantments. I'm quite skilled at the craft. And I assure you, this time around, the services I'm offering are legitimate. Let's stay on topic. I don't doubt your skills with enchantment. Oh, dang it. Oh, rip. In fact, I think I figured out something out. Enchanting must be how you fool people into believing your potions work. Not a girl. My potions were little more than waters and dyes. The bottle they came in, that's where the real magic was all along. So just imagine the results you could get combining my skills with your own. Go on, imagine it. I'll wait. You won me over, honey. I confess I'm feeling enchanted already. Now if you wanted to flatter me, you might have tried throwing our match. Now focus please, my eyes are up here. Oh! It occurs to me, despite my better judgment for the time being, we're in this together. As long as I'm operating out of your basement, I will benefit from your success and vice versa. So let's put all the nastiness away and try to get along, shall we? Yeah, I was never really all that nasty though, was I? The other thing, if this arrangement is to have any chance of working, you really must stop setting such tantalizing put-downs. Business is booming, Sylvia. So much so that this little supply has proven unnecessary. I'm perilously low on gemstones, so keep an eye out for all that glitters. Merchant Juria walks in, he watches her closely, following her around the stall. There, success. I should have everything I need. Even threw in a free pair of earrings. I'll have to remove the casing, but the stones will be of use. How did you even do that? He warmed up faster than a ramen on a fire room. I only turned on the charm a little, battered my lashes, laughed at his jokes. Works every time, whether you're buying or selling. This arm, huh? Ooh. Okay, I'm not above trying that. And hey, speaking of flattery, I gotta say, I'm impressed. You're doing good work, Roxy, and I'm glad it's being on. Yes, I've made strides in such a short time. Yeah, I've done it all on my own. Well, I'm sort of helping. Right? I mean, I'm not charging you rent or anything. Bravo, Sylvia. I like a woman who seeks credit when credit's due. As for allowing me to stay in your cramped roach den after you dismantle my liveliness. Well, I'm sure your medal is in the mail. Fair enough. So what's next for you? You got to seize on your own momentum, right? Have you thought about advertising? Oh no, I'm afraid that would be a grave mistake. This little operation of mine isn't entirely legal after all. Wait, what? Roxanne, you told me you were going legit. I told you I was making use of my legitimate talents, and that's true. With this town and all its rules, it's positively tedious to do anything by the book. It's no wonder I became a con artist. And you know, I run some pretty marvelous rackets over the years. Tell me more. A potions con wasn't your first? Far from it. I cut my teeth several years ago on a pyramid scheme. A literal pyramid scheme, mind you. We claimed to be erecting one in the heart of the capital city. Investors were lining up. When that racket got too hot, I set up in another town and read fortunes for a while. I traced the lines on my client's palms, pouring honey in their ears, while helping myself to the contents of the pockets. Quite dexterous with the tail, you know. Whoa! By the time anyone caught on, I moved on to card games, counterfeiting. Even a bit of light blackmail to keep things interesting. You wouldn't have a heart attack. You're some kind of criminal mastermind? Why, thank you. I'm telling you, Sylvia, I reformed. I'm barely doing anything wrong this time. However, to operate a business in this town, you're required to secure a business license. I know all about it. It's not really such a hassle. Easy for you to say. You were able to take a shortcut. Anyone with a degree from an accredited college is automatically issued a license to operate a business here. It's all part of some initiative that attracts so-called talented people to NAFTA. Everyone knows you recently obtained your degree, tend to bring it up every 5 minutes. Not sure that's true. Whereas I never had that particular opportunity. Alright, so the shortcut isn't an option for you. What's normal procedure like? Well, they have to pay a fee, submit some paperwork, and pass an exam of some sort. Not all, that doesn't sound so bad. Are you certain? It all sounds perfectly tedious to me. Anyway, what's the point? If I get caught cutting corners, I'll just move on to the next racket. I don't want you to leave. Roxanne, I'm beginning to enjoy your company. I knew you'd get attached, but so quickly. You have a point, though. It would be interesting to see what might develop in my life. If I weren't forced to pull up stakes and move on every few months. Alright, I'll do it. I'll cut my license and I'll look good doing it. I should probably warn you, nobody looks good in their license photo. Nonsense. The trick is to elongate your neck, smile with your eyes, and threaten this photographer with bodily harm. Oh boy. this is what I needed. A break from the shop and from the endless demands of customers. An opportunity to be pumped again. Why don't you join me for a manicure? I'm not sure I see the point when we both wear gloves all day. But that's the thing, Sylvia. We aren't doing this for other people. This is just for us. As for the Glitzkrieg treatment, gold plating, embedded gemstones, and Nora nails sharpened to a deadly point. Wow, that is a lot. Oh, this is nothing. Just wait until you see the pedicure I get tomorrow. Tomorrow, you must be really rolling in dough. If a life of uncertain fortunes has taught me anything, it's to spend it while you got it. And I might not have it for long. I got my eye on an upcoming pirate jamboree. The cover charge is extravagant, but stealing from other partygoers is encouraged. But so who knows? I might come out ahead on the end. Sounds pretty intense. There's truly no party like a pirate party. They tend to be dark and claustrophobic, and the more bodies you cram on board, the hotter it gets. It's like a little slice of the underworld on the high seas. The only problem is, I'll need someone to mind the shop while I'm away. While you're away, how long is this party anyway? Oh, it's impossible to predict. They can run for weeks. Weeks? You can't just leave your business behind for that long. You'll lose all your customers. You'll have to start over from scratch. Don't you have an exam coming up? You're supposed to be getting your business license. Maybe I changed my mind. Maybe I'm not cut out for staying in one place. Resisting temptation is a sign of strength. Consider this a test of your commitment. A test, is it? I do have a bit of a competitive streak. You may have noticed. Oh, I've noticed. I suppose I've got something to prove, and I can do it by maintaining and exceeding my current level of success. Even if it comes at the expense of a party or two. Since you're one of these customers I'm supposed to be bending over backwards for. Here you go, a coupon just for you. Consider me a satisfied customer. Think nothing of it, but I should hit home now. I have responsibilities after all. Responsibility looks good on you. I'm sort of into it. Don't get too used to it. I'm hoping it's just a phase. Besides, there will be other parties. Play your cards right, and maybe next time I'll bring you along. Oh, hey. We actually... Oh, we can't rank up because we gotta go home. Alright. But we will have our potions. Radiation, no tonic, okay, and a curse cure, sure. Oswald. That's work too. And not fooling around, not a bit. Oswald, hello. What else need to be ready? What am I missing? Think. Oswald, what in the world are you doing? Ah, Sylvia, I thought you were still asleep. Yeah, I totally was. I was having a real nice dream too. You were in it. Only you'd been transmogrified into a big boy ramen. This subconscious isn't exactly subtle, is it? Neither are you. It was the sound of your talons pacing up and down the counter that woke me up. Want to talk about what's bothering you? Well, nothing. Well, I suppose I'm anxious. We're so close, Sylvia. So close to winning. So close to restoring my proper form. If you win that grand prize, I'll have arms again. Fingers. I'll scarcely know what to do next. How about mopping? Could the answer be mopping? You act as if I'm some tree loader. It's not my fault these wings aren't made for manual labor. But so you know. Been an honor, Sylvia. Sheer existential horror of being forced to live as a bird notwithstanding. I'm happy to have had the chance to get to know you, to work alongside you. I know I've no right to say it, but I'm so very proud. Well, that's actually really nice to hear. To be honest, I feel the same. I mean, they told me you were dead. I thought you had lost you before I got to know you. You're really fortunate that we've had this time together. Dear Nace, it warms my heart to hear it. Just to be clear, though, none of this was getting you out of mopping. Day one. I told myself I wasn't gonna cry. We got stuff. Now we can upgrade stuff theoretically, right? What day is it? 47. I can sell stuff. I can use the money. 5 times 2 is only 10. I can only do so much, fam. I can't max out the cats. Sorry. But hey, we got the Masterworks brew. We got the Masterworks Thunder Tonic. Masterworks Poison Cure. And the Masterworks Silence Cure. Good, gotta mix them all, yep. Alright, so now that we got that, I mean, we can sell stuff. That's a good mix of stuff, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's arrange some potions. Alright, so they should be in the back. For the silence cures. And the poison cures. We'll sell 2 of these. I'll try to sell a couple of these cures too. The tonics are interesting. They make pretty nice stuff. Oh, hey, Thunder Tonic. 16 something? Yeah, we can swap out with this. Yeah. Enhancers, huh? Well. Potions. Got you. Well, we got a brew, we got a range. Yeah. I have arranged things. I put out the Shadow Tonics. Yeah. They'd be pretty promising. Enhancers are interesting as well. I can sell these, yes. We're gonna make so much bank, fam. Fully stocked. Alright, and with that, we can open up the shop, right? Or a garden, I guess. We'll make some more ingredients. Nice. Not really sure what I want here. Black gold ore is kinda interesting. Give me all of that. Azure quartz, huh? Yeah. I'm not sure what's necessary to upgrade stuff, so yeah. Not yet, anyways. Wait. Could just give one here. Azurite could be interesting. And I'm gonna take my cauldrons to be upgraded by, well, wait a minute. When? Oh, the green one's gonna take a while, huh? I guess I could save. Maybe. Well, we're just gonna sell stuff right now. That is what we'll do. Hello, good morning, good morning. Let's get this day started. This looks pretty good if the bag is right. Alright. Plant the seed. Enthusiasm pound. And the ton. Captivate. Captivate. Simply. We're taking a bit of stress. That's not going to be good for Robin's match. I don't think I like this. Oh, we can build rapport. Build rapport again. We can sleight of hand. Serenity of mind. Captivate. Captivate again. Serenity of mind is quite interesting. I like sympathy. I like enthusiasm. Oh shit, I should have pumped it up. Pump it up. And craftsmanship. And sleight of hand went out. Keep that guard up. And enthusiasm. And turn back. Captivate. Lessons from nature. Craftsmanship. So that's too bad. Oh, what? I definitely did not mean to do that. Alright, I gotta start over here. That was a mistake. I clicked the wrong thing. let's open up shop and hopefully we won't gain any stress. That was a little wreck. This one come out, but I need to be convinced. Keep my guard up and pump it up. Don't I need to like keep some of that? Probably. Serenity of mind. And I guess we can build rapport. Captivate a little. Craftsmanship. Serenity of mind. Captivate. Sympath. Hold on. Look at enthusiasm here. And sleight of hand, I guess. Gotta make the money. Captivate. Subvert. And turn. Build rapport. Build rapport. Craftsmanship. Plant the seed, I guess. Keep that guard up. And sleight of hand. I'll pump it up. Then turn. The Serenity of Mind, or enthusiasm at least. Wait, in sympathy, enthusiasm, and then we can like Serenity of Mind. Oh. And then sleight of hand. Bang. Captivates. And build rapport, I guess. And turn. I should have done the other one. We've done some sympathy. Captivates. Serenity of Mind. Dang. Stress. Alright, enthusiasm. Enthusiasm. Build some rapport. Sleight of hand. I don't care about that. Captivate. Oh dang, that's a lot of stress. Oh man. I mean, I can sympathy. Pump it up. Build rapport. Subvert. Compromise. And close the deal. So compromise doesn't mean that you can't use a closer, I guess. I don't care about this. So that's enthusiasm. We need serenity of mind. See what's good. Ah, crud. You can't get enough. Regrets. Plant a seed. Maybe serenity of mind. Captivate. This. Ah, crud. Captivate. I mean, an enthusiasm wouldn't be bad, but I don't think we're gonna make it. I'm trying to build some rapport. Well, that's not gonna do it. We're gonna have to do this. Alright, can I help you? Alright, we can build some rapport. We can subvert. That gives us enough. We'll unturn. These affluent customers, they give me lots of money. So, let's captivate. We can serenity of mind. You don't need any more sympathy. We can use lessons from nature. We can enthusiasm. We can captivate again. We can keep a guard up. We can sympathy. Yeah, it's not really worth that, is it? 13 plus 9 is not enough. But I'll take it. Alright, that's all the customers. So. Okay, collect this. Alright, so let's hope that we can actually upgrade the cauldrons, maybe buy an aging barrel too. Anyways, we gotta turn in some speed potions here. 4 minutes. Alright, and now let's take those cauldrons out. Oh, come on. Temporarily. And we got hella money, so let's save, I guess. And let's travel. Now we gotta get a muck tech. And we want to upgrade stuff. Yes. Yes. Now we have the Ultra Cauldron, and that can help us make all the best of the best potions. Now, day 48 is going to be brewing. Day 49 is not going to be. I think we got to brew ASAP. But before that, Let's talk to Mint. Okay, we'll talk to Mint. We're gonna talk to Mint. You don't even have to ask. And then we'll talk to Roxanne at least once. So I owe you an apology and a thank you. Basically, I should probably throw a whole parade in your honor at this point. Mainly because of the speed potions, it was nothing. I just wanted to provide you with an edge on you. The edge I was handcrafted with love just for you. No legendaries weapons required, and no thanks were necessary. As for the apology, what would you be sorry about? All the wallowing, self-pity is not a good look for an aspiring hero. Well, I can agree. In the case of an aspiring hero who's accomplished as much as you have. Thanks, but I don't know if I've accomplished all that much yet. Sure you have. Think about it. In your quest for an artifact, you forge ahead where other heroes fear to tread. You vanquish monsters, confronted dragons, solved riddles, navigated mazes, and scaled mountains. And I have it on good authority that you did all this while saving a lot of pirates from a lot of trees. Sylvia, I think you're determined to make me blush so hard my head bursts into flames. You sneak out of here. I don't want any witnesses around when I combust. Oh, and we forgot to buy the aging barrels. The weather is pleasant down by the water, and children frolic in the surf. It's obvious. So, Kraken skull. Good view of the Kraken skull from here. Yeah, as trophies go, it's hard to beat. Heroes are always comparing trophies, you know? We all want tangible proof of what we've accomplished. That was sort of my whole thing with wanting a legendary weapon. I wanted something I could point to and say, see, I'm worthy. I'm surrounded by people I idolize, Sylvia. The imposter syndrome is real. You may not have found your weapon, but you proved yourself worthy along the way. Right now, hearing you say that, I believe it. Will I believe it tomorrow? Will I believe it the next time a monster gets a drop on me? Or I trigger a trap, or I oversleep? Believing in yourself is hard. It takes work, daily active work. Funny. It's easy for me to believe in you. It's about the easiest thing in the world. Sylvia. I don't know what I did to deserve a friend like you. Honestly, you're just the best. I can't promise all my doubts are laid to rest, but I promise I'll try not to be so hard on myself. So I'm chasing validation. I'm going to celebrate the things I know I do well. Hugging, for instance. I'm telling you, Sylvia, I give the best hugs in the guild. Hugging, really? It's a skill, Sylvia. A skill I've honed over the years to near perfection. Huh, I guess I should be the judge of that, right? Bring it in, bud. You're worthy of this, and so am I. Fortitude. Negate stress received from all sources. Sweet. You know, that could honestly replace, like, one of my shields. But anyways, we gotta go to Muktuk. We gotta buy, like, aging barrels. And then, yeah, we'll see where it goes from there with Roxanne. Right. Okay, so. Good stuff. Imperium Bud. Buy 3 of these. Maybe even 4. Oh crap, we ran out of potion. Ran out of money. I shouldn't have been... Like, I don't think we can upgrade that stuff, so... yeah, we're just gonna go buy some potions casually now. I don't know what I want. Expand, huh? Okay, I'll expand these. Alright, let's buy some interesting stuffs. Wow, that's expensive. I don't really have any of these. That's kind of expensive right now. This is kind of okay. Okay. Arcane or quartz is kind of interesting. Alright, but we're running low on money. Like, real low, fam. So, we can start the brewing process very soon. We can brew after I talk to Roxanne. Give her a mana blaze, ember of mana, I guess. I rank up. Oh, it's hot down here. You flirty thing, you. No, I mean it's sweltering. There was a frost enchantment keeping the lava's heat in check. I deactivated it and threw on some kindling for good measure. I like the heat. Like most demons, I grew up underground. Just be careful not to burn the place down, please. I suppose I could avoid that, but it's hard and fair you keep amending the terms of an arrangement. I think don't set my house on fire is a pretty reasonable request. You're right, of course you're right. Surely, Sylvia, you are a font of wisdom without equal. And you're laying it on a little thick. Sometimes pandering is the best way to steer a conversation in your favor. Dignity be damned. Oh, pander, huh? Apply self-hatred for 2 turns. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. So, I guess if you're pander, you kind of hate yourself too, huh? It's a lot of interest though. We got time for dignity anyway. Wield the power responsibly, dear protege. Now, as toasty as it is in here, I find myself in need of more kindling. Can I come along? Yeah, we are. There's bound to be abundant driftwood along the shore. I assume we'd be buying kindling from a vendor. I know this one, Druid. There are some things you must do yourself. Is that a spell? It's a ritual. Not a magical one. I don't mean to be secretive, but I tend to be private about my heritage. You could say I'm still working out exactly what it means to be a demon living on the surface. Suffice it to say, there's a ritualistic significance to the gathering of fuel to the hearth. So please keep your eye out for more driftwood, but allow me to carry out all myself. Whatever you say. I want to respect your traditions, particularly the traditions that save you from manual labor. I'm only teasing. I appreciate you taking this seriously, and every demon carries their own killing during the Week of 1,000 Pyres. Tell me more. I'm not familiar with the Week of 1,000 Pyres. It's a time of great importance to my people. See, demons didn't always live below ground. A long time ago, we called the surface home, until generations of conflict finally forced my ancestors to flee their homes. They left behind everything and undertook a great migration. Still, that wasn't enough to satisfy their pressures. The exiles were pursued by their enemies. Ultimately, they were back against the mountain range. Things looked dire. Lighting pyres for the fallen, exiles despaired for the future of demon kind. And in the light of those many pyres, something was illuminated in the seemingly endless rock of the mountain. It was a cavern that led to a vast network of underground tunnels. More than that, it was salvation. We lived underground ever since. 1 week each year, we keep our hearths so blazing in memories of those who came before. That's a beautiful story, but so sad. Can't believe I've never heard it before. They say history is written by the victors, but I've found survivors tell the more compelling tales. Thank you for allowing me to share mine. Not far from home, Sylvia. To my knowledge, I'm the only demon on this entire mainland mass. It's not in my nature to feel lonely. When demonic holidays like this roll around, I think of all the people I left behind. I think of my family. I'm glad not to be entirely alone here. Let me know if your nights get lonely. We might find other ways to keep you warm. Dear girl, I'm not sure you could handle the heat. Dang. Thanks all the same. I'm not sure I realized how much this particular holiday meant to me until just now. It's not altogether irritating to be sharing it with you either. Cute, but I do believe we gotta brew a potion. We barely made a dent, I guess. Anyways, brew in time. Not brew in time. We gotta customize. Put our cauldrons back. Brew. We can't really afford stuff anymore. We kind of spent all our money. Again. Customizations. Yes. And then the barrels. We got. Wait, what? Yeah, these call barrels. Premium stuff, man. Look at all that magic. Now, we want to brew. Yeah, what do we want to do? I think I at least want to put what was one of those things again? Radiation tonic. Where's the masterwork? Here it is. It'll at least be 3 grand. Age it. Empyrean age radiation tonic. And we can age hold up. We can age the masterwork curse cure. That'll be hella money. Yeah. Alright, let's go get our enhancers. Well, that should definitely help. And where's our enhancer here? Alright. The Masterwork Seeking Enhancer. Here's the Masterwork Seeking Enhancer. It's a backup, just in case I can't brew all this in time. Okay, and what do we want to make again? We want to make the radiation tonic. Yellow purple fan. I didn't really have a whole lot of money, but it should be good enough. Alright, we want hello purple, right? And hello yellow. Oh, this is actually pretty perfect. Well, if we can find a 48 with the yellow, that'd be great. A 48 with the yellow, that'd be the delirium shrooms. What? We can do better than that, can't we? More owlbear pheromones. Wow, we didn't... It's masterwork for sure. We just don't have the much in the way of like super concentrated amounts of purple. Well, we do, but not yellow, I guess. Delirium shrooms. Actually, with that, it's not perfectly balanced. It's kind of just okay, I guess. That's our ingredients. We need better ingredients, I guess. Unless we want to put a mana blaze in there. Take one of these punks out. Maybe a yellow one. And blaze it. Load of mana. Well, mana blaze. That's not bad. Another mana blaze. Mana blaze again. It's too unstable. Mana singularity. That's actually decent. That's actually pretty decent. The mana singularity. I'd take it, honestly. Hope it doesn't like lose its stuff. Anyways, we got the curse cure. Or well, yeah. That card is green, yellow, blue, purple. Which means I should put a bunch of this mana singularity in, right? Alright, but green and yellow. How about intense amounts of yellow? 1, 2. Intense amounts of green, I meant. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shoot, right, we need more purple, right? That is correct. And then we need more green. But we need hella purple, fam. Like purple like nobody's business. we need to remove a bit of yellow, actually. Put in a little more purple. And that's all she wrote, I guess. Yeah, we can brew that. Just, yeah. Put in a bunch of valuable woods. Eight slots versus 6 slots. Okay, so that's that. And then we got the Masterwork enhancer. Yellow, blue, purple. Yeah, this is a good start. However, we need more blue, and the purple doesn't quite match up, does it? We need hella. We need yellow and blue. Now we need more blue. Oh, actually pretty good. Even better. The best. Now we can finish off with using this and this and we might as well use this. Yep. Brew it. We can age some of those initially. We can turn. Yes. Look at that magic stuff. Let's end the day. I don't think we can though. Well, I'm just gonna end the day. Good stuff, good stuff. And will you be ready for your showdown? Tell me you will be. Day 48. And more brew. It's a flawed brew, but who cares? Bottle this up. It's great brew. This one's not ready yet. So for our flawed brew, we can actually age it right now. Yeah. Boy, at day 49, I'll have to come back. What else? We're just gonna save here. And age it when ready. Travel. Okay, Roxanne. Tired of work if you want to loiter. I'm on a treat. I think you really want to. You like ice cream, son. You follow it, darling. Let me just do the talking. What was that? That was the performance of a lifetime. If you haven't tried the emotional minefield technique, you very much well should. Whoa, if the customer complains, applies sympathy for the fall in turn and raises interest by 10. That's interesting. I'll practice it, but first ice cream. Never mind, I'm just mulling over some of my recent accomplishments. As of this morning, I submitted all the paperwork and fees required for the business license. Now all that remains is to schedule my exam. I've heard the test is pretty tough. To which I say, bring it on. If I feared a challenge, I never would have ended up here. Tell me more. How did you end up here? I don't think you've ever said. It wasn't because of any inheritance, I can tell you that much. As a girl, I've had an insatiable interest in the surface world, inspired by the bits of debris that made its way down from the human cities above. Empty flasks and loose change, bootlaces and hair ribbons. I pore over all of it. My favorites were the magazines. They were full of images of beautiful women living lives of glamour and luxury. They made it all seem very attainable. And though there were no demons pictures in those perfumed pages, well, my powers of illusion were second to none. So I decided to ascend. I left a note for my parents, and I took off into the night. But the surface world was not what I expected. Whereby those with more money than they could ever need can use their money as a sort of lure, trapping others in an endless cycle of toil, hope, and obligation, all while increasing their own wealth, naturally. Faster than I would have thought possible, I went from having nothing to having less than nothing. I was in debt, deep, dangerous, demoralizing debt, and I realized I always would be, so long as I continued to play by the rules of Richmond. Wow, Roxanne, I had no idea. Yes, generally I prefer it that way. Something about you made me want to come clean. It's probably your big bovine eyes. Anyway, now that you know how I ended up running cons on the streets of Safta, I've had it easy by comparison. It's easy to lose sight of that, particularly when my inheritance has both been a windfall and an albatross. I suppose we both had to learn that if something seems too good to be true, it probably is. You're every bit as good as advertised. I bet. Well, I certainly haven't received any complaints yet. I have a minor complaint, actually. You haven't touched your ice cream, and now it's all melted. Oh, good. This is how I prefer it, you see. Ice cream headaches are my greatest vulnerability. Oh, we must really be friends if you tell me your weakness. Weakness singular. You're welcome to look for more than one, but I don't like your odds, dear. was hoping you'd swing down here. Hey, so your lips look extra glossy today. I just touched up my makeup a minute ago. It pays to put in the effort to look your best. If only because you can provide a surge of self-confidence. What? Confidence increases all interest. Applied by 50. Interesting. Make an effort. Don't tell me you need more confidence. Generally, no. Although I've been doing some soul searching of late. Terribly inconvenient soul searching. It started when I ran into someone on the street. An old friend. An old mock. A man I fleeced for quite a bit of coin over the last few months. He spotted me through the crowd. He approached. I'm sure he decided to cause a scene, perhaps demanding his money back. Instead, he tried to give me money. He told me he missed my potions. He offered me a godly sum of a fresh dose of my anti-boldness elixir. Okay, that is definitely not a potion I use. I know that, and you know that. He never figured it out. My first thought was, easy money, right? But something happened. As I stood there, staring at the man's stressing eyes and swiftly receding hairline, I imagined our roles were reversed. I felt empathy. So you told him the truth? Oh heavens no. I told him I was late for my charity work at a home for plucky, soot-covered orphans, and I beat a hasty retreat. But I didn't even take the money. I think perhaps that's due to your influence, and I suppose I just wanted to tell you. That is, I thought you should know. Yes? That if not for this ridiculous moral code, I'd have extra money with which to pay you rent. Dang, is it too late to go back and face the guy? The opportunity, like the man's banks, is lost forever. Well, let's get out of here for a spell. I'm in the mood for a change of scenery. It's such a strange place, this forest. It's so open. And no one to interrupt us. We could do pretty much anything we wanted. You're full of surprises, aren't you? Starting with the moment you bested me in that competition. When I first saw you, I sized you up immediately. I begged you for a spoiled little girl who had never had to fight or scrap for anything in her life. That was certainly be easy prey. I'm not too proud to admit I was wrong. Wrong on all accounts. You're a fighter, Sylvia. You're every bit the fighter I am. Thank you for acknowledging that. And you're right, I'm tough as nails and twice as sharp. There, see? You don't even need the compliment. I can get out of the way if you want to pat yourself on the back. My point is this. We have common ground, and a lot of it. I thought that made us enemies. And then I thought it made it allies. But we're more even than just allies, aren't we? So yeah, I noticed your rather adorable attempts at catching my eye. However, I've also noticed that you're not unattached. I'm always up for a little bit of fun. But it seems to me you have a good thing going. The last thing I want is to complicate that. You're right, I should probably dial back the flirting. Oh, you don't need to go that far. Flirting is fun, even between friends. We are friends after all, aren't we? Of course we're friends. That's no small thing, not to me. So yeah, your kindness and support, your belief in me, you're the best friend I've ever had, ever. Roxanne, that's so nice. I can't help bracing myself, waiting for a zinger about my hair. I gave you a hard time, I know. I'll try to go easier on you. But teasing is how I express affection, and I have a great deal of affection for you, Sylvia. I mean, I must care for you a great deal if I'm able to overlook so many shortcomings. There it is. Not just because I care, and because it's easier than saying thank you. But thank you, Sylvia. Without you, I don't know where I'd be. Maybe in the end, I would have been fine on my own. Maybe not. But in my life, it's certainly better for having you in it. Perhaps we ought to travel back. But not before giving you a man ablaze. Alright, but yeah, let's travel back. Our stuff has to have aged by now. It's aged quite nicely. Age like fine wine it has. Now let's actually age some nice potions. This Masterwork Cure definitely could be better. Cure it. Okay. What else? The enhancer. Didn't I brew some of that? I think so. Oh, never took it out. Superb. Now, oh man, baby, that's like way better than this. I mean, its base price starts at that level, so. The finisher if we need it. And that's finishing as well. Alright, let's just finish up Roxanne's stuff and yeah. Yeah, let's travel. Roxanne's enchantments. Need to work off some steam, and yoga isn't cutting it today. Not even hot yoga with baby goats. It helps him out. You're a faithful friend, Yusolia. Just knowing you want to help us help us right. That's why I asked you here for a bit of therapy. Wait, where did that come from? Oh, I have weapons stashed all over town. Perhaps that's a haggling tip you could try? It's not all relevant haggling. Oh, fine. Here's a coupon instead. That work stinks. Now, shall we? Fun, isn't it? I collect smashing gas. Maybe it could be my next business after this enchanting lark falls apart. It's always smart to have a plan B. You never know what's gonna happen. Precisely, and I've always had a get-out-of-town bag packed and ready to go if things get south. I thought business was good and you were on track to get your license. Did something change? We smashed. Now, yeah. If you insist, it's just have this exam coming up. It's a final hurdle in securing my business license. So I took a practice exam and came back with so much red it looked like a murder scene. And I wasn't expecting it. I thought I'd done just fine. There's no shame in it. That's the whole point of the practice exam. Just means you have to hit the books. Oh, I tried that. I also tried biting, scratching, and kicking the books. You know what I meant. You need to study. Oh, that's so absurd. I know all this already. I'm running a profitable business. Why in the world should I have to study then for a test about how to run a business? Because there's a difference between practical knowledge and book smarts. The former might be enough to do the work, but if you want your license, you have to prove that you have the latter too. So let me get this straight. It's not enough that I've shelled out my hard-earned money and filled out the little forms. I am also expected to parrot the little trivia back at them, all to earn their approval to do the work that I'm worth doing. That is quite the scam, and I would know it. That's a system we're stuck with, for better or worse. The business world definitely has its own set of rules. Just think of it as like a game. A game, but you know if I play a game, then I play to win. Exactly, I know you'll do whatever it takes. Even if it means spending hours memorizing trivia. I know when a gauntlet's been thrown down. Very well, I'm going to crush his exam, Sylvia, and I'll do whatever it takes. First, I'm going to find a new hiding spot for this sledgehammer. I have a feeling I'll be needing it again soon. My basement is Bell Basement. All set for our study session. I've got the flashcards, and I've got the snacks. Although I'm afraid you'll have to sign a waiver first. Some of these snack peppers are hot enough to scald your tongue. Yeah, I might just stick with pretzels. Okay, this is pointless. You'll get the hang of it. No, I mean, there's no point to doing this. I already know I'm gonna ace this exam. There's no doubt about that. Well, that's a bit ominous. I've had enough, Sylvia. For too long have I languished in the surface world, shackled by the rules of polite society. Now, alas, I have the upper hand. Forget how much you enjoy playing this villain. It's positively thrilling. But I'm not just role-playing here. I gotta gossip. Hot, juicy, damaging gossip. The sort a person might pay to make it go away. Wait. You're talking about blackmail. Is this about my snoring? Because I'm not that embarrassed. The other thing, no, I wouldn't dream of fleecing you. I mean, what would I even get out of you? Lose change in pocket? Aha. Listen, I didn't go looking for trouble. Not this time. But I was naturally curious about the identity of the man who will be proctoring my exam. I thought I'd wear his favorite perfume, perhaps, or the color of his favorite sports team. Just a little something to nudge his perception of me in that positive direction. Not sure that would help with totally objective multiple choice tests, but okay. Imagine my surprise, however, when I recognized the man. I'd seen him once before. Among the revelers of a pirate jamboree. Must have made quite an impression. You could say that. He was thrown overboard midway through the party, in fact, after he was caught pawing through a litter box. Some people claimed he'd simply dropped his keys. Others believed he was deep in his cups and looking for buried doubloons. The outcome was the same. His actions was declared an irredeemable party foul, and he was forced to walk the plank before he could stink up the place. I photoglyphed the whole thing. I can't imagine he'd want those images to be posted anywhere. All this to say, I have a trump card and I only have to decide whether to use it. You're better than this. Roxanne, blackmail is cheating, and you're brilliant, so why resort to cheating? Well, the flattery is welcome. As for the moralizing, of course, if I'm honest, I was hoping you'd hate this plan. Lately, I've grown increasingly uncomfortable with shortcuts. That's due no small part to your influence. Well, then once, when faced with a moral conundrum, I forced myself asking, what would Sylvia think? Sounds like a developing conscience. You know the right thing to do. It's just easier for you to do it when you can blame it on me. Conscious and a psychoanalyst all in one, huh? You're a perfectly rotten influence, Sylvia. And by that you mean I'm a good influence? Call it what you like, it's aggravating. You have such an innocent demeanor, but you certainly know how to deploy your charm to get what you want. Turn that magnetic sway onto your customers, and I think you'll like these results. Whoa. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty good. Magnetism. Thanks. Now, should we get back to studying? Perhaps later, as some machinations ponder. It's much easier to be wicked when you're not around. I think I could replace an enthusiasm, to be honest. It's heavy hitter. Let's get back. Ta. Alright. Final day. Alright, so which one is more valuable? Can't say I know yet. 3019, 3019. Interesting. They're both the same. Um. We got a custom order. Turn it in. Curse cure. Radiation tonic. Alright, let's travel. Talk to Roxanne. Sylvia, I must tell you, your gift put a smile on my face. It's a form of faux making. I know valuable Potionomics when I see them. I wanted to make a gesture. I know you're probably not going to the radioactive wastelands anytime soon. But now if you could if you wanted to. That was sort of my point. Your future is wide open, Roxanne, even if you have to struggle through a bit of red tape to reach it. On that subject, you're here just in time for a bit of celebration. What are we celebrating? Did you get some good news? I don't know that I'd call it news. Rafta's business bureau is merely confirmed in the form of a grade exam that I am a brilliant businesswoman with a prosperous career ahead of me. You did it? You got it? Well, I've got it alright. My business license is printed, certified, and being framed as we speak. I've sprung for the diamond inlaid frame because there's a time and place for subtlety, and this is not it. Roxanne, this is amazing. Congratulations. And you could do it, and without resorting to blackmail. You didn't resort to blackmail, right? Sylvia. I find your lack of faith strangely gratifying, actually. I've still got a bit of the bad girl swagger if you have to ask me that, but no. I suppose I realize there's something more satisfying than having power over someone. Satisfaction of job well done, satisfaction of having power over one, and not needing to use it or abuse it. Come on, let's move the celebration outdoors. It's funny, as much as I think of enclosed spaces as my natural habitat, I'm finding it increasingly necessary to seek out open spaces to see the sky. I suppose change happens whether we record it or not. You made some big decisions lately, but you're still Roxanne. Still the perky, perfumed wrecking ball who crashed into my shop not so long ago. I really did intend to destroy you, you know. I didn't care to know you. Didn't stop to consider where you come from. All I knew was that you were in my space, and so the claws came out. I'll always be fabulous. Frankly, let's be real. But I've changed. I had to change in order to survive. Not just surviving anymore, you're thriving. It might take me some time to get used to that idea, to stop looking over my shoulder and seeing enemies at every turn. I built something here that someone could take away from me, something legitimate and good. I didn't do it entirely on my own, did I? You saw me at my most vulnerable, Sylvia, my most petty, and you extended a hand. A comically large hand, clownishly. Sorry, old habits. I'm grateful, Sylvia, and whatever changes come, you'll always be my dearest friend. Aww. Mass misdirection. Raise interest by 18. Apply mass misdirection. Oh, that's even better than misdirection. Okay, yeah, we can just take care of the pirates for a while. Until we need to leave. Dude. I need you back, and I know you are here sticking around too. I'm very good at reading all 6 human emotional states: angry, sad, sleepy, hungry, dopey. And then, yes, I look up at Planetive. He says it all. You obviously want to be a blood brother. You know, can you romance Salt and Pepper? I don't know. Yeah, sign me up. I'll be your blood brother. That's what I like to hear. I'm afraid that's going to be a hard pass from us. That's how come. We don't just let anybody into our crew. That's how you get fleas. But we'll keep an eye on you. Maybe you got what it takes. I don't know. Then I'll prove myself. Whatever it takes. Salt and Pepper will remain that. Remember that. Only if we write it down though. Everybody in our crew has a role, you know. I'm the quartermaster. I make sure we got enough of what we need, plus surplus to sell for tight profits. Sounds important. No lie. This lousy gang of miscreants may seem civilized, but take away their fresh build. See how long you got before they all go totally feral. Pepper core, obviously. This captain, nothing happens without his say-so. He is a scourge of the seas, rules with an iron paw, cross him at your own peril, etc. I have been known to play with my prey. But he also plays with his friends and family. You never really know where you stand. The one thing we've all got in common is we bring out shock and awe. It's the only way to make sure you get what's yours in your trade world. Good cop, bad cop. Oh my. I can be ready to get what I want. Do it then. Show me claws. Yo-ho, etc. Yeah, it occurs to me, you might not be able to help us with something. Getting good with that broom. Yeah. You see those cannons on the strip? They're murder reach, but they gotta be cleaned out to be of any use. Then you gotta show up with a gravity-defying janitorial tool. It's like it's meant to be. Now just put it in reverse. Careful not to breathe any of that soot in. Might not be great for your lungs. Ah, so see, you do care. You care about not getting sued. Humans are litigious. Now come on, Sylvia. There's lots more cans to clean. How's that for teamwork? Before you say anything, supervision is a critical contribution to any teamwork. And that is what I brought to the table. Sound like this owl now. Well, I sound smart and it's delicious. Fair warning though, being a pirate is about more than cleaning cannons and swabbing the deck. I don't scare easy. Just ask my competitors. I would ask them. But I'm assuming you killed them. Wink. Gotta say wink on account of the eye patch. So yeah, you must be curious about eye patches. I've been meaning to ask about it. What are the odds you both lose an eye? Yeah, not very high, those odds. I never lost an eye. This eye patch is just a fashion accessory. Oh, I assumed. Yeah, I get that a lot, but I'll have you know I'm very careful around pointing things, exploding things, and monsters that eat cats. In whole or in parts. But I wanted to show solidarity with Pepper, you know? Hence the ice patch. What happened to Pepper then? We don't have to talk about that. It's alright to salt, I don't mind. Tell me more. Tell me about it, Pepper. It all started a long time ago, Sylvia. I was a little more than a kitten. My papa was homesman then. He used to let me sit on his lap and put my paws on the heel. Night in the question, the moon was bright, full and bright. Those were the nights I felt safest. See, rival ships can sneak up on us in the moonlight. Predatory birds can swoop down without being spotted first. It never occurred to me that the danger would come from within. Mutiny is the worst thing a cat can do, Sylvia. It's unnatural. Papa was loyal to the captain. Mutineers knew he wouldn't surrender to the helm. So the cowards took him out from behind. They almost got me in the process. But they let me live. Then they lived to regret it. Yeah, Pepper and a few other kittens got bundled up in a lifeboat and set adrift. When we were done licking our wounds, we went after those traitors. We hunted them for years, dismantling their network of allies and associates. Eventually, there were no more safe ports left to them. Nowhere to buy food or restock fresh milk. They were trapped on the ship. Relentless, paranoid, and malnourished. Only then did we launch a direct assault. Vengeance was ours the last. Oh, that's pretty dark, you guys. Well, at least you made them pay for the betrayal, and for the loss of your eye, Pepper. Oh, sorry, I guess I wasn't clear. I didn't actually lose my eye until right after that. We all got into this catnip to celebrate our victory, and I ran into a tree. Accidents happen. Yeah, trees, man. What's up with them? We don't got those on a boat. Anyway, there's a moral in all this. You gotta choose what role you're gonna play in life. Offense or defense, victim or avenger, pirate or patsy. I know what I choose. Salt or pepper, confidence or reinforced. You've given me a lot to think about. Well, don't think too long, hard. Nothing good comes out of that usually. Interesting. Sure, hang on a bit. Okay, so we set some meals aside for a special occasion, and we were just about to put them to use. One hand, put them to use. You mean eat them? What? No, we don't need to eat them. We got plans for these slimy things. Big plans. Salt ate one. So we got a pick peckish and thought I deserved a treat. We still got plenty to work with, don't worry. Come on, Sylvia. You want to be a blood brother. You gotta do this run with us. Alright, here's the deal. There are some people around town who are on our list, and those people are going to wonder why their homes don't smell like rotting eel. You follow? We gotta sneak into their homes, stash an eel somewhere, and get out without being seen. Oh, I can do that. I'm sneaky, and if I do get spotted, I can handle myself in a fight. Hello there, Tiger. We don't need any altercations. Stealth the key. If you want to take the first house, be our guest. Visualize success, Sylvia. Alright, here goes. Don't worry any, Pepper. I'm sure she got this. She got caught, we never met her, right? Looks like the window's locked. Well, look, Salt. She's noticed the chimney. If she's tried to climb in there, she's definitely falling to her death. Wait, she's got her flying broom with her. Where was she keeping that thing? Mission accomplished. Nicely done, Sylvia. Yeah, flying up and dropping the eel down the chimney? That was an inspired move. Personally, I'm not shy about breaking a window. But your way worked too. We can take it from here. I know you do back at your shop. The shop can wait. I don't really want to do that. Hey, look, Pepper, someone's developing a taste for mischief. Mischief is delicious. Unfortunately, our eels are delicious too. We kind of sort of got into this act while you were otherwise occupied. No more eels, no more vengeance, but at least we make that one count. Please accept this token of appreciation. Nice, very nice. Running with us comes with rewards. Now get out of here. And you might want to hurry. I'm going to start burping eel any minute. Alright. And I think that's the last one we can do. Sadly. We had 6 more ranks to clear. Not cool, fam. Alright. Well, let's save. And yeah. Let's see how the next competition goes. I'll see you in the next one.